This is from Bloomberg News. Larry Kudlow said the administration may consider asking for an equity stake in corporations who want aid from taxpayers. Democrats not even proposing this stuff. This is socialist stuff, man. So now the government is going to own part of these companies.
Finally, you mean I could have gotten stake in all those banks when we bailed them out? Is that what they're saying, Jimmy?
That's what they're saying, Steph. Now, I think the government did take a stake in GM when they bailed them out and then sold it back or whatever. But it just goes to show you all the power the government has when you're bailing people, when you're using socialism to bail people out. You know, when you give someone a welfare check, you make them take a drug test. Right? So you can make people do stuff if they need your money. So why do we do it to corporations? Well, Larry Kudlow's thinking of doing it. And by the way, it goes against, here we go. The White House top economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, said the administration may consider asking for an equity stake in corporations who want coronavirus aid from taxpayers. One of the ideas is if we provide assistance, we might take an equity position, Kudlow said Wednesday at the White House, adding that the 2008 bailout of General Motors had been a good deal for the federal government. But Kudlow cautioned that the idea was just one of many and that the ultimate form of the coronavirus stimulus legislation would depend on what emerged from negotiations with Capitol Hill. This thing is one day at a time. Kudlow also said the administration could up the ante beyond its $1.3 trillion stimulus proposal if the economic impact of the coronavirus is worse than anticipated. We'll do whatever it takes. That's reassuring. And it certainly sounds like they mean it. Kudlow's comments about the GM bailout contrast with his assessment in 2009 when he called the Obama administration's rescue of the automaker an attack on free market capitalism. So that was their version of Russiagate. Whatever Obama did, it's wrong. Call it a bailout nation or ownership nation. It's an unprecedented degree of government command, control, and planning, all in the name of a tough economic downturn, Kudlow wrote on CNBC's website. Everybody's a socialist now. Now you want the government to own the companies. Everybody's a socialist. As soon as we get a crisis, everybody's a socialist. Socialism for the wealthy, rugged individualism for everyone else. Except we're getting a UBI too. They're going to do whatever it takes. Believe me, we print our own money. We're going to do whatever it takes. So this idea, no one's asking him where he's going to pay for it. No one ever. You only ask whether you're going to pay for it if it's actually going to help a fucking human being. And Bernie was unable to do a slam dunk on Joe Biden when he kept saying that stupid thing of how you're going to pay for Medicare for all. Bernie does not have a slam dunk, does not have a knockout punch, cannot drop a demented guy who's a walking death rattle. And that is unfortunate because Bernie's platform and his policies and his movement are super important. And the fact that he can't grab power and implement them or use the power he currently has is such a heartbreak. I can't even tell you. Hey, this is the part where I tell you where our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then I would tell you to go join our premium, but nobody has a fucking job. So why don't you just enjoy the video?